Hello, hello, it's Crystal. How are you doing? Happy, what is it, equinox? It's the fall equinox. No, that was yesterday. Oh my God. See? You see. That's why I wasn't here yesterday. That's why I wasn't here. Um, yeah, good times. Good times, my friends. All right. What did I want to do? Now I'm all flustered. God damn it. Let's get a card. Let's start with a card, shall we? Let's see what we got going on energetically wise. The eclipse. This eclipse. Ooh. It's been something else. But whatever is being brought up to the surface is really something that, again, this is like, I just heard checkpoint. Like, how are you doing? Spirit's like checking in with you as you may be dealing with certain things that have been kind of, there may have been certain things that you've been dealing with, cycles that you have been dealing with for years, that are coming to a close, and it may feel like, oh my gosh, like, is this ever going to end? But it is. Right now, oh my God. The card on top is under pressure. That's how diamonds are formed. So diamonds might be something that have been coming up for you. I don't know how it works. I was just thinking about this right now. I don't know how it works with like a man-made diamond. Like something that God created. This is like under divine pressure. That's where like the true test of patience, your will, your desire to keep going even while you're under pressure. It's not man-made. That is God, right? But you have these man-made diamonds or these people. Interesting. Okay, that's where I'm getting this from, or where this is going. So it's like there may have been some man-made diamonds that people that are out there looking like the stars are shiny, whatever, but it wasn't created, it wasn't forged through the trials and tribulations. It was a man-made elevation. It was a man-made creation that led them to that place where they are the shining light at this moment. But you have been under pressure from spirit, from God, from your higher self. Like, there is a force bigger than you that has been putting you to the test so that you can shine like the diamond that you were created to be. So right now you might be taking a beat or asked to take a beat, take a moment to just chill. I know I've been exhausted, so there's been like a few days here where I've just had to just relax as much as I could. Life still goes on. If you have kids, life still goes on, whether you have kids or not, kids, animals, whatever. Life just keeps moving. But there's, certain pressures or certain obligations that you can't always just like throw to the wayside. But there is there has been a call to slow down, to take a pause, to take a beat. And we've got soon, because there's cracked open. I heard you've been cracked open, and so the diamond is really being exposed at this time. More and more light is like seeping through, and it's just like the heat. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's like, so I'm getting the analogy of like there's this like whatever, the piece of coal, and then there's like this heat and pressure, so it like breaks open and you see this like shiny diamond in the middle, right? But there's more light being shone into the crack, or that has been happening, right? And it's heat expands, right? You may have been in a state of contraction, but now that things have been really truly cracked open and you're really being exposed, spirit's really exposing the light within, you're really showing off the light within, And so the more light happens, the more heat is generated. The more heat is generated, the more it's going to break away from that outer shell or outer encasing. So sorry. Okay, so what I was getting is like, you've been in this encasement. So it may have been like you've been in this hermit mode, this reflective mode or whatever, where you've been really in this, like, it feels like a pressure cooker. But anyways, at a certain point, like, you're doing all this inside internal work, and eventually spirit's like, okay, getting the analogy of the pressure cooker, just like letting off the steam. The steam is coming out. Eventually you're going to be able to open it up. There may have been some pressure that has had to be relieved before you can be safely returned back to the outside world. Okay. That is what I was getting. Okay. So to become the diamond that you are, again, there was a process to be able to get to that place. So other people may have been able to fabricate it, may have been able to create something that looked very shiny, but it really wasn't genuine. It wasn't real. It wasn't genuine. And there's like an exposure of the fake. Music. I just saw the card music. And as I was driving, I saw a car. It's called Divinity DJs. So even in that, like, Spirit's really been orchestrating things, have been really like behind the scenes, making things happen, creating the soundtrack of your life. The cards that came out here, as I'm talking about diamonds being fake or real, you're the real deal, and the fake is being exposed. It's like the cubic zirconia of the world, right? It's close, but not the same. We've got, I am divinely protected. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. And the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. And that was all after. Soon. Music. That was the card that I had, like, that fell. It was like in a pile. It fell and it just came out again. Okay. So choose uplifting music. Trust how you feel as you listen. Connect with healing frequencies. And there are messages in music. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. So I had picked some music because I was like, okay, that was the card that we picked, right? All right. So let's get some music. The song that came on is Alibi featuring Rudimental. So it's Ella Henderson, I think it is, featuring Rudimental. I'll put it on the screen here. You ain't got no alibi. You better run and hide. So it's like it's an exposure of the fake, of the, again, they were made, like there were certain people even in the spotlight that were created to be stars, but they were created by man, not by God. So you better run and hide, because I know what you did last night. Things are being exposed. That's another thing that I've been hearing too, or just like getting a lot of, is, again, people may have done things in the dark, thinking that, oh, I got away with this. I got away with it. Look at me. I'm on my high horse. I'm elevated. Nobody can touch me. Oh, that's hilarious. Fucking hilarious. All right, a couple last messages. Ooh, intimate nights with you. I don't know if there's a love coming in or a love interest coming in, but you have found balance. You have found your balance. It should truly be celebrated. You've done this. That's the last message. Okay, fine. Last message. Prioritize your peace, taking a step back from chaos, drama, gossip, you time. So it's time for you to shine. like the diamond that you are. You were created under pressure, but you have found the balance. I love you so much. Have a